guys, it's Nurse Jet, Nursing the Truth, and I hope all is well today. Well, hope you go check out my earlier videos about the goddesses and the Bible and the hidden goddess. So now I am going to be talking to you and letting you know about another book that I have called The Amulets of the Goddess by Nancy Blair. And we're going to be talking about two of the goddesses and what they were used for and give you a little bit of background. Now, this particular animal, the owl, is wisdom of darkness. And these owls were used for clairvoyance, the moon, the wisdom from being able to perceive and speak the truth by seeing in the dark. That's what that was in representation of. And the owl is very familiar of many healers and priestesses of the day who channeled the mysterious voices from the mother goddess herself through her and transforming through light, through the lunar energies. The owl was sacred to Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom and intellect. It was also used of Lilith and Anath and other moon goddesses whose clarity of judgment and decisiveness proved important qualities for creating change. That's the key. We, as females, have to create the change to get it to where it is in homeostasis of equality, in order and balance, and not chaos. We don't want the men to do their chaos and then out of that come order. No, boo-boo. We don't want to create the problem. We want to change the problem. Now, many Native American teachers call the owl the night eagle. The owls associated with the sacred medicine of the eagle suggest, like the shamans, the owl has the ability to retrieve healing powers from the night world and land of spirits and dreams. You know, that is kind of also phenomenal too. If you watch owls at night, they are alert, they are awake, and they move their heads all over. It's like the all-seeing eye in every direction. The bird goddess in all her guises is closely associated with water and the watery realm of emotions. The bird mask is carved on the lid of a Neolithic dating to 6th millennium BCE, and the water vessels whose mouth opens up as a spout. It held the celebrations of waters of life obtained from the rain and the rivers that fed and replenished the ground and the water supplies. The dynamic metaphor that wove the owl, moon, vessel, water, and life with the divine creatics bound the emotional energies of the group with the recurring cycles of nature and cosmic harmony. In ancient times, the weather patterns and climate changes were associated with lunar transformations, and women were the guardians and caretakers of the water supply. The magical art of rainmaking was the realm of women in early Greece before the invasions of the north. To this day, this lady said her mother will look at the moon and correctly predict the rain. In this drawing, it says the Athena, goddess of wisdom, holds her guardian spirit, the owl, as she pours a libation from a vessel. The owl is often painted on her breastplate and shield and is said to whisper guidance in her ear. If you've called the owl goddess as your companion and guide, she will help you see your way through the darkness. If you're up against a wall, she tells you to listen and watch for information that you can't hear with your ears or see with your eyes. Information that comes to you by the way of your third eye, the eye that sees when your two eyes are closed, your psychic sight, With the owl goddess as your guide, you will not be deceived. She will help steer you away from the deception and dishonesty of the world. The expression on the owl's face and the one most associated with the owl is who. It is your time for yourself to ask who. You can move through the darkness with confidence, friends, knowing the inherent wisdom awaits you. If you have feared the darkness or the unknown, take heart. The owl goddess teaches you how to live in the dark while waiting for the sunrise. She will teach you discernment in the times of the chaos and when you're in doubt. And her power is that of keen perception, of unremitting patience. Trust your intuition, friends, and your vibes in your gut for instinctual responsiveness. If you're confused or at a loss of words, you must say, I feel a little uncomfortable with it, and I'll get back to you after I've had time to sort it out. The owl goddess knows how to go after what she wants. God, this is sounding a lot like me, even though I'm a Pisces. She also knows what and whom to avoid. She has perfect vision and the gift of flight. She reminds you to see through people and situations. Go to the truth. The situation in hand may be emotionally charged, calling for clarity of mind. Use your emotional energy wisely. This amulet symbolizes a balance of cool intellect and piercing insight. You may use this for your goddesses Sophia, Athena, Lilith, Anath, and Rhiannon, qualities to emulate perceptiveness, decisiveness, wise, intuitive, and the colors are silver, silver gray, or indigo blue, and the fragrances would be sandalwood, an essential oil or incense, and eucalyptus oil. Visualization or meditation would be the owl alley. And it tells you how to work with your owl goddess amulet and putting all the stuff on it and how to meditate with it and put the owl goddess amulet on your third eye and relax. And then it says to activate practical wisdom. I am the wisdom of the owl and moon. Ages and ages old, I see in the darkest night. I dwell inside your sight. I am silvery, flowing light, ever changing and growing bright. Wow. You know, this really resonates with me, guys, because I'm very intuitive. I can walk in a room and I can feel the energies. I kind of know who to stay away from, who to talk to, who to approach, what to say, what not to say. It's very frightening sometimes, but then I'm kind of honored to have this insight. And I think I've always had it all my life, but really didn't know how to use it. And so now I'm working with it now and not going to let it go. And thank you for the Egyptian spirituality that has led me on my path. Until next time, Hotep and Ashe, and go get your little owl amulet. Goodbye, friends.